How to prolong an in-house debt collector. How to prolong an in-house debt collector. Once again, I'm Foresight. How to prolong an in-house debt collector. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. I do not offer legal advice. I do not offer financial advice. If you would like legal advice and financial advice, I suggest you find yourself a competent professional, and please be advised. What I'm about to say is strictly for information and education purposes only. When dealing with in-house debt collectors, that's a whole nother monster. It is not like it's not like dealing with debt junk buyers. I would like to talk about that for a brief second. When you're dealing with in-house debt collectors, validating does not pertain to them. They only pertain to debt junk buyers. Debt junk buyers is what validation pertains to. Now, when you're dealing with in-house debt collectors, you got to remember, you have to maintain your rights. You have to know what your rights are, and you have to know what to do and what to say. First of all, you don't admit to the debt. You don't say you don't say I. You say the alleged account. Right? Now, the next thing, you don't make a deal. You don't say, I would like to set up a payment plan with you. You do not do anything of that nature. You do not negotiate. Not with an in-house debt collector. What you're trying to do is you're trying to delay. Delay. You want to give them time to charge this thing off. You want to give them 180 days, and this is how we do it. You say, I need time to review this debt, this alleged debt. I would like to, please give me time to review this alleged account, and I will correspond through the mail. Short phone calls. When you talk to them, keep it short. And tell them to correspond through the mail. When you're dealing with in-house debt collectors, it's a whole nother monster. You want to prolong it so it can go into 180-day, so it can go off into charge-off status. So you can deal with the debt junk buyer. You prolong the debt. Now, let me clean something up and clear something up. This is not for you. Let me say this. Let me say it this way. If you are going to go out to a loan company and buy a loan and get a loan and run up a bag and think that you're going to do this video is not for you. Once again, I'm just making this clear. This is not for you to do anything unethical. When you're dealing with in-house debt collectors, this is how you do it. You prolong the debt so it can go into what? Charge-off status. That way, they'll charge it off. That junk buyer pulls it, picks it up for pennies on a dollar, and you can deal with them because they can't verify anything. They only can validate. So when dealing with these in-house debt collectors, it's a whole nother method. You got to remember, you don't admit to the debt. You don't give them these war stories, these hardship war stories. You don't do none of that. Oh, and foremost, do not say, I promise I'm going to pay. You don't make promises. You don't commit to anything. Don't let fear get the best of you. Stay steadfast and keep it short and sweet when you're on the phone. But if you want to correspond with them, have them correspond with you through the mail. Always correspond with them. Don't let this thing go to court. Just before the due date, correspond with them through the mail. Prolong the debt. You prolong this debt. This is how you prolong this debt, because they are a whole different type of individual. I'm Foresight.